All right, hello everybody, and thank you for joining the Stars in Her Eyes YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to access your astrological natal chart. And so your natal chart is a depiction of what was happening in the sky the moment you drew your first breath. And to get there, I like to use a website that's called astro.com. This is a free website, so you get this this drawing or this mock-up of the sky in the moment that you were born for free, which is always fun. So what you're going to do is come over to free horoscopes, click on that, and then you are going to select this chart drawing ascendant. And so it saved me, of course it did, after I specifically said no. I don't want that saved, so here we go. All right, so it's gonna ask you if you want to create a registered user profile here. I have a profile because I use this website all the time. If you think that you're gonna accumulate charts over the next couple of years or days, I don't know, you might wanna create an account, because what it'll do is it'll store the information of all the charts that you have. So when I do natal chart readings, I tend to use this system so that people can get this nice and pretty chart, and I keep all of them in case people want updated readings. So like I said, we're going to go back to free horoscopes, back to chart drawing ascendant. We're going to see if it works. All right, click here to go to the data entry page. And then, so here is where you're going to put in your birth information. And so you want your name, gender, although it doesn't quite matter. Put in your date of birth, the time. So try to have it to the minute, because just a few minutes could actually completely shift your natal chart. And then you need the location, and try to get as specific as possible. If you give it a second, so typing in quite a bit of that birth location, if you give it a second, it actually will create this little drop-down menu, and you can select where you were born. I was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And then when you click continue, you get, ta-da, your natal chart. And so within this natal chart, this big circle is actually what was happening in the sky. It is that big pie. You have all 12 zodiac signs in the sky, engaging with the planets in the moment you were born. And if you look over here, so I always verify that the birth information is accurate, so that you know that you're reading your legitimate natal chart. And then right on top, right here, it'll tell you your sun sign, which mine is Aquarius, quirky Aquarius, where my ascendant is. So mine is in Pisces. And the ascendant, if you're not aware of what that means, that's the sign that was right on the horizon the moment you were born. And then here in this little square box, we have this little grid, so to speak, of where each planet was in the moment of your birth, how many degrees it was in each sign. And then once again, we have an echo of the ascendant, the midheaven. This cute little square or rectangular box is what gives you insight into your element distribution. So you see I have a lot of fire energy in my chart. Who knew, or who would have guessed? And then air, earth, and water. So this is helpful so that you know which elements you really need to build up in your life. C is for cardinal, F is for fixed, M is for mutable. I don't want to go too deeply into that, because I am going to create a whole series of tutorials off of this one. And then down here, this kind of triangular pyramid-y type shape with all the little glyphs in it. This shows how all of the planets in your chart interact with each other. So for example, my sun right here is conjunct with Mercury, both sitting in Aquarius in my 12th house. So I get quite a bit of information just from that. That alone explains a whole lot about my personality and who I am. And so I do like to save it onto my computer by clicking it. You can do that. And then everybody has a different computer, a different setup. So go ahead and find it from there. One thing you can do that I absolutely love, I mean, obviously I think natal charts are so beautiful. If you are a member of Sisterhood of Stars over on Facebook, go ahead and post your natal chart so we can kind of get an idea of who you are and the enchantment of you as one of our Sacred Sisters. If you find this video and you are not a member of Sisterhood of Stars, come on over. It's a free Facebook group. We have dynamic conversations. We have a lot of fun and games, and it's a great way to connect with like-minded women. I do hope that you enjoyed this tutorial on finding your natal chart. It was just a way to make it a little bit easier for everybody. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing your beautiful charts. Have a wonderful day.